Namaskara. So today, what are you going to study? Let us see about that. Okay. So here we know the decimal system, right? So what do you mean by decimal system and everything we know? That is the counting. We use the decimal system to count the numbers, right? So decimal system has how many digits? Deci means 10. So there are 10 digits. So what are the digits? 0 to 9. These are the 10 digits. Okay. So that is why deci means 10. So it is said as decimal system, or it is also said as 10 base system. What? 10 base system. So now we create the numbers using the digits, right? So we create the numbers higher and higher. Okay. So this is how we do it. And in the decimal system, what do we use? We use the place value, right? So it has its own place value. So this is ones, this is what? Tens, and this is what? Hundreds, this is thousands, this is 10,000s, like this. There is what? Place value. As you start the new place, it gets a place value. Understood? So after that we form the larger and larger numbers. Okay. So 0 is nothing, we know that. And after that 1 it starts, right? So after that you come to 9, and after 9 you start a new place, right? So that is of tens. This is ones place, right? After that you start the tens place, new place, right? So this is what is the place value system. After that you go till 99. After that 99 we have to start a new place of hundreds, right? So this is how we form the bigger and bigger numbers. Okay. So here next we go on starting a what? New place, and it becomes the number bigger and bigger, right? Then thousands, then 10,000 place, then what? This is how we form the numbers. Now if we cut the same mango, there were mangoes, right? We just had represented with mango. One mango is one. Then if we cut the same one mango into pieces, right? So if you cut the mango into pieces, what will happen? Yes. If you cut the one mango into pieces, what will happen to that? How do we represent that? We had represented it in fraction, right? We had represented it in fraction. Now if we cut one mango and make the pieces, we had represented it in the fraction, right? So if we cut this one mango into three pieces and one piece is given to you, we had represented as 1 by 3, right? So one piece is given in three pieces, 1 by 3. So that is how we had represented in fraction. Now in decimal system, we divide it into 10 equal pieces. What we do? Deci means what? 10. So we divide it into 10 pieces and represent them. So how do we represent them? Let us study now. Okay. So here, if you see, one mango is there, right? One mango. So we have to that is divided into how many pieces? 10 equal pieces for decimal system, right? So 10 equal pieces, let us divide it. So there are 10 pieces now, right? So these are the 10 pieces. So we have divided into 10 pieces. Now if I take one piece, how do we write it? Yes, in the decimal system, one piece means one, right? So point 0.1 will come. One piece it is of one, right? So in 10 pieces, if you write in fraction, it is in 10 pieces, one piece is given 1/10 we write, right? 1/10. So it is 0.1 we write it, right? Now if you take two pieces, it will be what? 0.2. Okay. So this is how you write it, right? 0.2. If it is 1.1, 0.2. If it is three pieces, 3 by 10, we know that. So how do we write it in fraction now? Yes, that is uh, in the decimal place, right? So it will be 0.3, that is tenths. So the first place is what? Tenths. It is THS. For 10, just add THS, tenths. So this is tenths place. The first place after the decimal point is tenths. Okay. So that is how we write. If the whole pieces, that is all the pieces, 10 pieces are given, that is whole mango is given, means one mango. We know if you cancel 10 ones are 10, you will get one, right? or you can write it as 1.0, is both the same, that is 1 only. Okay, whole piece is given, whole mango is given, all the 10 pieces means whole mango, right? That is how we write in the decimal system. Yes. So here decimal means what? Yes, fraction representation of what? What is decimal? Fraction representation in what? Decimal system. Decimal system is what? Decimals. What? Decimals. What is decimals? Fraction representation in decimal form. Okay, decimals means fraction representation in decimal system. So that is what is decimals. Okay, just we have to write what you have to write here. Yes, that is we just have to one piece, just we have taken one mango and cut it, right? So one piece means one piece here, after the point it is tenths, so what it will be? It will be 0.1. Okay, so just now we had divided into 10 pieces. Now let us divide into 100 pieces, right? So this one, if you take and divide it into 10 pieces, what will happen? It is, yes, 0.10, 10 pieces, right? The same thing. Okay, so here all the mangoes pieces, let us take and divide it into 100 pieces. So this is 10, this is also 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All of our 10 means total will be how much? 100 pieces, right? So it is divided into, now mango is divided into 100 pieces now. So we have to write the equivalent. So this is hundreds. 100 means hundreds. 100 pieces means hundreds. Okay. So total pieces are how many? 100. So let us represent now. Okay. So here hundreds means tenths divided into how many pieces? Again 10 parts, mean total 100 parts. Okay. Tenths, hundreds is the second digit to the right of decimal point. Okay. Fine. So here let us see. Here all the 10 pieces are given in 100 pieces. So it will be 0.10. So 100 piece means that is second digit. So this is tens, this is hundreds, right? The second digit is what? Is the hundreds. So there will be second digit 0.10. In 100, 14 pieces are there. So it is 0.14. Here 20 pieces are given. So 0.20. Here 4 pieces only in 100. So 2 digits should come after decimal. So if you want 2 digit, we just have to take 10 here and then it will be 0.04 answer. Okay, this is what is hundreds means, that is the mango is divided into 100 pieces. So this is how we write the decimals. Okay, so how many pieces we make, that many places we have to write, right? So here if you see there are two zeros, means how many pieces? 100 pieces. So here two places will come, two zeros, two places. Okay, so that is how. Next let us go, right? So here decimal place value system, yes, that is what. Okay, so that is hundreds, then next will be thousands, then 10,000s. That is how it will continue, right? Okay, decimals means writing the fraction in decimal place value system. Okay, that is what is decimals. Okay, so let us write this. This is how much? This is 1, and then this is 1, and this is 4, right? So how do we write this? 1 point what? It is 144 pieces. So divided by 100. This is one full, right? One full, and then one piece of 10, and then 4 are there, right? So 4. So it will be 1.14, right? So that is how we have to write it here. So this is ones, right? This is ones. This is decimal point. Okay, decimal point, and then this is first digit is tenths. Okay, and this is hundreds. Yes, how much? Hundreds. Okay, so that is how you have to write. Okay, so this place value system will continue. What it will do? It will continue, right? So then what will happen? Next will be thousands, 10,000s, like that, right? So hundreds is the, we just have seen tens divided into 10 more parts, and next thousand will be 100 divided into 10 more part. 100 into 10 will be 1000, right? 100 tens are 1000. So that is what meaning. Okay. So next hundreds is second digit from the right of the decimal point. Just now we have seen. After that it will be what? Continuous. So tens, hundreds, thousands, like that, right? So that will continue. Then 10,000, then lakhs, lakhs, okay, 10 lakhs, then crores, okay, like that. THS, we just have to add THS. So how many zeros? That many places in the decimal point, okay. So here if you see, what is there? One zero is there here, okay. So one place, point one. Here two zeros, hundreds. So how many places? Two places. First is tens, and then second is hundreds, okay, hundreds. So that is how we just have to write, okay. Next is thousand, that is three zeros, means thousands, three places, 0.001. How many places? Three places. Then here 10,000 zero, 10, four zeros, so four places, 1, 2, 3, and 1. So four places. That is how you have to write here. So here the question is write the place names. So the first question is what? 3.456. Okay. So here if you write, this is what? If you write on this side, point to the left of the point. So it is ones. We know this is ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. But if you come to the right of the decimal point, it will be what? First is tenths. What? Tens. Next is hundreds. Yes, hundreds. Then next is, this is the thousands. Yes, thousands. THS, thousand and thousands. Okay, means thousand pieces, thousands. Understood? This is how you just have to write the place names. Okay. So let us study about reading and writing of decimals. So here it is what? 3.456. This is how we read it. After the decimal we read it one by one, because 456 means it is 400, not hundreds. Okay. So that is why we read it as one by one. So how do we read it? 3.456. So it will be 3, then point, how much? 4, 5, and 6, one by one. Now next is, before the decimal point we can read it as 1, that is 734. It is how much? 700 and what? 34. 734. Point, after point we have to read one by one. So 5, 4, and 6. 5, 4, and 6. Got it? So the next one will be 0.678, right? So this will be what is your homework. So here the next question is write the place value. Here in the numbers we had written the place value, right? So decimal system. So here if you take, it is 234, it is this place value 100 is the place value is 200, that is how many hundreds? 200s are there. So it is 200, right? Just how we do write? Otherwise here 200, two places in front of it, 200, 200, right? This is how we write the place value. In the same manner here also we can write the place value, right? So here they are asking for 4. So here 4 means point 0.4 will be the answer, right? So point 0.4, or you can write it as 400. So it will be also point 0.4 only. 0 doesn't has any value after the decimal. You can take any number of zeros. Okay, it will be point 0.4 only. Next, B is 6 in what? 0.546. So after point they are asking the decimal point. So here which place it is? 0.006. That is how you write the place value. Now they are asking for 8. In which place it is? It is here. So it will be 0.008. Just write the number itself. That will be the place value. Got it? Now they are asking here. Okay, so in the H question, they are asking 7 in 897.88. So this is here, don't confuse. Okay, so before the decimal point, it is ones place. So the value will be how much? 7. Okay, so if it is before the decimal point, write how many places are there after it, then write the number. Okay, so after the decimal point, leave all the places. Which place it is, just write that. Okay, so here 4 decimal. Here if you take 4, what will be the value here? Yes, 4 means this is first only, so 0.4 here. Here 6 means it is at the third place, that is it is how much? Tens, hundreds, thousands. So thousands place. So 0.006 thousands place. Right? This is how you have to write the place value in decimal. So here if you see in the E question, it is 8 in 832.12. This is before the point. So it is 832. 832 means it is 800, right? So what will be the decimal? That is the place value here, 800, 800, right? So that will be the place value here of 8. Okay. So the next question is of same value. Okay. So in the decimal, after the decimal, we make number of pieces means we just have to write the zeros. If you remove the zeros, what will happen? It will become larger piece. That's it, right? So here 3.456000 it is, right? So can you see 3.456000 it is. So remove all the zero, it will be the same thing, right? So after the decimal point, you can write any number of zeros. Okay. So if I want to write this, what it will be? 3.456. I will just remove the zero. It will be the same thing, right? Okay. So next is what? 7 point, that is 734.546. Right? I will just remove the zeros. It is the same thing. We can add the zeros or we can remove the zeros. If I take K question as 1.8, we can write it as 1.80, or it is the same as 1.800. We can write any number of zeros after the decimal point. Okay, so this is how we can write the same value. Okay. So here 1 is divided into 100 paise. Rupees 1 represent 25 paise in rupees. We know 1 rupee means how much? 100 paise. That is 1 rupee is divided into 100 rupees. Paise. Okay. So this 25 paise is there. 25 paise is how much? We know, we write it as how much? It is 1 rupee is divided into 100 paise means 25 by 100 rupees it is now. It is now rupees. So we know 25 by 100 means there are two zeros means two places. So 0.25 will be the answer. Right? This is how we write it in decimal. Okay. Depending on that, let us solve conversion of fraction to decimal. Okay. So when the denominators are what? 10, 100,000 like that. So if it is 10, one place, right? So first question is pi by how much? 10. So 1 0 is there, one place. So answer will be 0.5. Got it? Here 30 by 10 is there. So here 1 0 is there, right? So what you have to do? You write it as how much? One place. So 3.0, or you can cancel it. Answer will be 10 3 is a 3 only, right? So 0 0 cancel, 3 answer, so it will be 3 only. 3.0 means 3 answer, right? So what you have to do here, place the decimal point spaces away from the right equal to the number of zeros in the denominator. As number of zeros, that many places and decimal point. Okay. So I will solve some more questions here. 13 divided by 100, two zeros. So how many places? Two places, means 0.13 answer. So here 1, 2, then decimal point here, two places. Okay, so let me take the third question. 38 by 10. So 1 0, so 1 place, right? One place means 3.8 will be the answer. One place. Okay, that is tens place. That is how you have to do here. So here now let us do the fifth question. So as many zeros, that many places in the decimal place. So here two zeros are there, right? So two place. So point will shift here, right? In between 1.03 will be the answer here, right? Okay. So this is how we have to do. Now here two places, zero is there. Two zeros mean two places, 0.04. If there is nothing, just take one zero here, right? What you have to do? Write one zero here. What you have to do? Write one zero and then place the decimal point. Got it? That will be the answer here. That is 1, 2 and then after that the third place. Okay? Right? Here seventh one is there. Here already the decimal point is given. So 1 0 means we have to shift it by 1. So it will come in between this. So 2.85 will be the answer. Now here there are two zeros. We have to place it by two places. So this one will come here. After that one more. Here there is no digit. We have to take 0. So 0. What 0033 answer. So here nothing is there, take 1 0. Okay, what you have to do? 1 0. That is here already two places. After that, two zeros are there, four places will become. So here, four places, right? From here to here, here to here. Okay, that is how you have to write it. Got it? Right?